when our nervous system is triggered or we overstimulated, which is it affects how we respond, which is what we talked about. So the pause matters, the taking the breath, the intentional breath, and allowing yourself to settle and get clear allows us to move from reaction to discernment. Okay, we move from reaction to discernment. We move from urgency to intention. Okay, so one of the things that I taught when I was a corporate trainer for Franklin Covey was the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the things you learn is what is urgent, okay, and what is not urgent. And many times we make small tasks urgent. And so we had an example of a bucket, right? And we would put all the small tasks was represented with small rocks. And so we will put that in the container first. And then the important things, we will put it in after all of the rocks. And there was not enough room because we had filled all the container with all the small rocks. And that's what we do in our life. We take all the little things, the urgent things that appears that has to be handled right now. Our days is filled with it. Everything has just got to be handled right now, right now, right now. And the things that are most important that shape shift our future, all right, solidifies our future, all right, solidifies even our present. We don't make time for it. It's filled with the stuff the urgent stuff, the stuff that's not yours, not your, what? 10 times out of 10, if you wait, folks figure stuff out. It works itself out and it'll be okay. But we get an urgent move. We got to handle it right now. Anxious. All right. But breath as a leader causes us to pause and remember what is important. All righty. Before we respond and make decisions. From endurance to present. So we don't endure. We just take on and we're enduring the pain, the discomfort. We just enduring, tolerating everything. We know it's not good and healthy. We don't like how folks, we feel like we don't have any other options and we're not able to see other options because we're enduring and not allowing ourselves to be present. That's the distinction. So when we are in situations that are uncomfortable, and many of us are, okay, be it work environment, be it home environment, be it financial situations, be it health situations, be it life is just lifing right now. If we focus our attention on enduring this to get to the other side, rather than presence, how do I activate my alignment, my presence, my breath, my power, my authority, so that I can clearly see what to do? There's been so many times my back has been against the wall, particularly in the last few years, but particularly this last year. And when I have allowed myself to get still, that's where sacred pause came from. All of a sudden I got, okay, do this, check this, go here, handle this. And the times that I ignored those discernments, inklings to move a certain way, it came back to bite me in the behind because I didn't trust it. But over time, what happens, that muscle gets strong. All right. So we don't endure. We move from endurance to presence so we can get the clear direction and how to move. So that masculine and feminine energy can resonate together and guide us through discernment. This is what makes breath a leadership practice, not because it controls outcomes, but because it supports and regulates our nervous system.